show of hands, how many people of you are here for the very first time? Wow. Round of applause to all these people. Thank you guys for making the time to come here to have a look at this presentation. A quick one about me. My name is Bhavishya. You can call me Future. I've been a part of this business for roughly about 3 months now, and well, I'm loving it. You know, I wish I had found this sooner, but you know, no regrets. I've met a lot of people in this business. I've met a lot of people, a lot of mentors, a lot of people who've had, you know, who've achieved bigger things in life than me. I won't say anything more. I'll just wait for the presenters to show it to you, to show you what this business is, and then if there's any questions, of course, we can always, you know, it's a big family. After the presentation, we can always talk and ask any questions. I'd like to introduce you to our first presenter. He is a family man, a traditional business owner for about 15, 20 years, I can't remember. And yeah, you know, it's none other than Sir Sandeep Sood.
Thank you. Future, like we like to call it. Good evening, everyone. How's everyone doing? Good. Excellent. Thank you for your patience. We are going to get straight into it. My name is Sandeep. I've been in Melbourne for the last 24 years. I've called Melbourne home for the last 24 years. And I've been involved with a few different projects, companies that I've worked for. And I own a traditional business for the last 9 years. I was shown this opportunity last year by someone I have worked with in the previous company since 2004. And do you all understand passive income?
Yes.
Yes? Passive income is where we do the work one time and we get rewarded for it ongoing. And at that time, I was happy to look at something that would give me passive income, and that's how I started. So we'll get straight into it and show you what this is all about. I'm not having much.
Please, okay.
The company is called Validus. I'm going to have to stand here to make sure the clicker works. The disclaimer before the movie or the presentation is the information provided in this presentation does not constitute as an investment or financial advice, should not be treated as such. The content in this presentation should not be taken as an offer to buy, sell, or hold any assets whatsoever. Earnings or rewards as a Validus community member are never guaranteed, and examples in this presentation are used for illustrative purposes only. We do not guarantee any aspects of the products provided by our partners. What we do guarantee is that we'll work shoulder to shoulder with you and help you get a better understanding of this opportunity. So let's get into it. Barriers to people's success. This is not just relevant for Validus, this is relevant for everything else that we choose to do in life. And access to valuable information on relevant topics. Who here has heard about Bitcoin? Who here has heard about Bitcoin in 2010? Who bought Bitcoin in 2010? I hope you're still holding on to them.
I lost my password.
Oh.
We need to try and retrieve that password. It's a very important password. But access to valuable information on relevant topic. Validus is not a crypto trading company. It's not a crypto company per se, but I'm just giving you an example that if I had known about Bitcoin in 2010, should I have bought it in 2010 and should I have held on to it? That's what we call valuable information on relevant topics at the right time. Access to a community and organic mentorship. That's what we provide with this platform, and a platform of equal opportunity. So everyone is treated exactly the same, whether you're starting today, whether you've just come in for the first time like I was the first timer last year, or whether you are already in the business for the last 6 months, 16 months or longer. It's exactly the same for every single member. That's the beauty of the platform. So we are an exclusive membership platform which focuses on adding value to our members in these 3 areas that stops most people from achieving success. About the company was founded in August 2021. Before they were actually officially launched, there was a lot of work that went into the background before that official launch happened. So you can say a few years of work in the background before we actually took off. Global headquarters are in Dubai. The company is based out of an office in Dubai, operates in 100+ countries. Like I mentioned, it's an exclusive membership. which means it's an invitation-only membership. Like you've been invited here today, you can't go to our website and sign up directly on the website. You have to be invited by an existing member, like the one that has offered to invite you here. First year achievements. Officially, the company launched in March last year, and there were 25 people that went to that launch from Australia. A couple of those people are here in the room. First year achievements of the company from March, $200 million in revenue. A lot of companies don't achieve that in their lifetime, but Validus was able to achieve that just in the first year alone. 300,000 members worldwide, that was last year. We officially crossed 400,000 members last month. So again, for a new company to be able to achieve that milestone is a very, very good place to be at. AAA plus rating for Business for Home. If any of you have not heard of Business for Home, it's the Forbes of the direct marketing industry or the multi-level marketing industry and network marketing industry. They independently audit, verify all figures, facts, and then produce the results and publish the results on their website. It's called businessforhome.org. So you're welcome to go and have a look at it, check it out. And Business for Home gave us a AAA plus rating in our first year of operation. Usually companies get that after 4 or 5 years of operation, or sometimes they don't even get it after that long. So Validus got that within the first 12 months last year. What does Validus give you? What do you actually get for being a member? What you get is Mastery, which is our online learning platform, and you have access to this online learning platform from your back office, as we call it, from your login that you're going to get. The online learning is in various courses, which I'll touch on in a minute, and that's how you get started. That's what your membership gives you. It also gives you loyalty rewards. Have any of you heard of loyalty rewards programs before?
Yes.
Are any of you a member of the Coles loyalty rewards program?
Yes.
What's it called?
Slide.
What's the one for Woolworths called?
Rewards.
Everyday rewards?
Yeah.
Any of you are familiar with any of the airlines that operate a loyalty rewards program? Qantas frequent flyer membership. So you can look at this as an exclusive loyalty rewards program that gives you education as part of that. The loyalty rewards is what we call rewards, and those are available to all members of Validus that join Validus. So with those rewards, you can either buy more memberships, which it says as you can purchase more memberships. You can redeem those rewards in cash them, or into digital tokens, or you can gift them to any friends or family that you would like to help get started with Validus. You can do the exact same thing. Apart from the loyalty rewards, you can do the exact same thing with the company's compensation plan, which is bonuses associated with it. So that's something that I'll touch on in a second as well. There are 8 membership tiers. Each memberships last for 60 weeks. A high membership tier qualifies you for a high level of Mastery and more weekly loyalty points. The memberships are all in USD because the company is headquartered, registered in US. So every membership is US. V50, V100, V250, V500, V1000, 3000, 5000, and 10,000. Frank Sanchez is just an example, not a real person. You can buy multiple memberships during the duration of your membership. The day you purchase your first membership, that membership's 60 weeks starts on that day. And then in a week later or 2 weeks later, if you buy another membership, the 60 weeks of that membership will start on that day. And so on and so forth. These memberships don't stack with each other, they just run parallelly to each other for all memberships. Mastery. It's a cutting-edge online learning platform with a growing selection of courses focused on empowering the individual. Have you all heard of Forex, foreign exchange?
Yeah.
Any of you trade in Forex? You do? How long?
Oh, we're doing from last 4 years.
Wow, amazing. Forex is one of the biggest trading platforms. Daily trade in Forex happens for $6.6 trillion. How many of you would like to learn how to be a part of that, pie? So that's what you get by joining Validus. As part of your Validus membership, you have access to Forex learning, how to be a Forex trader, how to read the charts, attend Zoom calls, attend live trainings, and then upskill yourself in Forex all the way to become a a forex trader if that's what you choose to do. You've all heard of Bitcoin, I said as before. Bitcoin is a blockchain, and that's what you get for when you are a member of Validus. You can upskill yourself by understanding how the whole cryptocurrency world works. Leadership, business development, wealth management are courses that can upskill you in any field, not just the field you're in. So whatever line of work you are with, it will help you get a little bit better with that. The We Rewards, our loyalty rewards program, this is an example of up to 3% per week and 1,000 membership. With your 1,000 membership, you get, in this example, between the average of 2.5% for 60 weeks. That is 25 points. Each point that you accumulate or you get each week, it's given to you on Tuesdays. It's also the same as $1. So 1 point is $1 US. If you accumulate these points, if you start getting these points, there are 1,500 points over 60 weeks. Yes? I'll just read the disclaimer. Loyalty points are not a financial instrument, but an internal rewards program and are issued entirely at the company's discretion. The example of V1000 is for illustrative purposes only. The next one is where you let your points multiply. So think of it as 25 points every Tuesday that you did not redeem. You're welcome to redeem your points every week if you choose to redeem them. So every Tuesday that you get your 25 points, next week you get another 25 points. The third week you get another 25 points. Now in week 3, if you have not redeemed your first 2 weeks of points, the points start multiplying. So rather than them becoming just 1,500 points at the end of 60 weeks, they will now become 1,000 points at the end of 30 weeks, 2,000 points at the end of 45 weeks, and up to 3,500 points at the end of 60 weeks. Loyalty points are not a financial instrument, but an internal rewards program and are issued entirely at the company's discretion. Example of V1000 is for illustrative purposes only. The example is based on accumulating an average of 2.5% points per week. Again, we are welcome to redeem our points whenever we choose to redeem them, but if we choose to leave them in the ecosystem over the whole duration of the 60 weeks, you have the option to multiply your points and then redeem them at the end. Can I ask all of you, how could we redeem the points? And I want someone new. Raghuvir, how can you redeem your points? No, I'm just, the 3 options of redeeming the points. You can give them to someone, you can buy a new membership, or you can withdraw them all from the ecosystem. So that's your choice, whether you do that at the start, in the middle, or all the way at the end with your membership. In this example, this is a $10,000 membership, and the total reward points that have accumulated so far because they haven't been redeemed are 22,940. So roughly I would say just over 40 weeks of this person's membership. So this is a back office example of someone and their membership. Same example, same points, percentages, and then the points being accumulating. Like I said, we've officially just crossed 400,000 members last month, January actually. Now, and it's 1st of March, time is flying. I'm going to invite a couple of people on up to tell us about their journey with Validus, and we've got one person whose journey with Validus has been from day one. So Brother Ismail, if I could please ask.
Yes. Hello everyone, my name is Ismail Sokol Haika. I joined Validus since 11 of November 2021, when company was only 5,000 members. The founders of the company called me from Dubai, and they told me in a simple WhatsApp voice call that we are going to provide a platform where the members of our company will get education in different digital products, and then the company will earn profits from running few digital businesses and will share with the members as a loyalty rewards points. I joined straight away with $4,000 and every package has 14 months time. So my one cycle of 14 months have been completed, and this January I withdraw $12,000. I've built a team of 500 people already, and we are just getting started. Thank you to Validus.
Amazing. Amanji, if I could ask you to tell us, how did you get started? How is it going for you? And
Hello everyone, my name is Amandeep. First, I would like to say thank you to all my mentors who helped me to achieve the position through being just 2 months. And I've gone through different professions in the last 14 years. And the last profession was I just work as a business sales specialist, and I got it. That's such neuro problem. The doctor told me you can't use too much phone, you can't use any screens. Then I have to leave that job. But I thanks to the person who called me. I always open for opportunities because what I feel, like in 2010, somebody told me about Bitcoin. I don't know anything. I was a student only. I said I should try. It's just like little dollars, and then it's like I'm lucky thing. Like I lost my password. I think so. I already bought 10 Bitcoin on that time, and now. Then the person rang me, he said it's a good opportunity, you would like to see. I saw that opportunity, and I feel like when I saw it's working for me. If it's work for me, it's work for everyone. And the day I got it's working for me every day, I just blessing that person. Yeah, he gave me call. Yeah, and another thing actually, so we always should be open for opportunities. If we not grab the opportunity, we don't know it's work for us or not. That's what I want to say. Thank you.
thank you. Next steps, get registered, speak to the person who invited you because they need to help you get started. Purchase your first membership tier. You choose what membership tier you're comfortable with, from as little as 50 USD to whatever membership tier you choose. Start getting the benefits of your memberships, its content, and the added benefits of Validus. What I loved about Validus when I started was it was optional if I wanted to do this as a business, because at that time I was very time poor. I was trading my hours to earn the dollars, as we would all relate to it. So I was not interested in pursuing this as a business. I was just wanting to make some money passively, and that's how I got started. And then slowly I understood the opportunity. I met the co-founders. I spent a little bit of time with them, and then I started referring a few people, which is optional, and then building a distribution. Whether you choose to do the second part or not, your rewards come to you every single Tuesday. Every week on the clock for the last 60 weeks, Brother Ismail's got those rewards already, and his only, I think, thing that he looks back now is, I wish I had not started with 4,000, I started with 40,000, which is what we all do. So if it works for you, and if you want to help a few other people with an extra source of passive income, the second section will be beneficial. But again, like I said, the best part is it is optional. This is the section that I call the person who is the reason why I'm here today. He's the first diamond in Australia, Melbourne. He's one of the people who went to the launch, official launch of the company, and he's the one who introduced this to me over a coffee last year. So Shafi, if I could please invite you and share the bonuses section with people.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Can we all help me hand it back to Mr. Sandeep soon for our presentation? Thank you very much. My name is Shafi Hassan, as you all know, and people who are seeing me for the first time, just been in Melbourne for over 19 years. Just came as an overseas student back from India. Any Indians in the room?
A few.
Few of us. I've done my studies and basic stuff in here, and I was run a traditional business for over 10 years. And the online industry, as we all know, I thought first of all that traditional business is a way to freedom, and I thought, rather someone make a roster for me, now I can make roster for others. And once we are in the business, over the time you realize every staff can put you in the roster, because they can say, boss, I'm not well today. You have to replace that. So over the time we learned that the business is not a way for financial freedom, but you need to learn other sources of income, possibly 2 or 3 or different sources of income, and then you can help a few people along the way. Can be a better way to do our distribution system. Now, I've been a student of Forex for over a few years, and I've been teaching people Forex trading. And then along the way, someone invited me for a presentation called Validus. I had no idea, just jumped on the Zoom call, had a look. It was a friend of mine from Sydney, and I said, okay, this sounds good and interesting. Companies focusing on giving free education and give some loyalty points. Interesting. And then anyhow, decided to get started, and long story short, over 14 months, it's been an amazing journey, helping people understand this concept, and the opportunity is just getting exciting, getting better, people are liking it, and the company is here to stay for a very, very long period of time. Now, who have earned some bonuses last week from their traditional work they do? Not from Validus. No? Okay. Who would like to earn some bonuses? Extra side work you do, get some bonuses. Everyone, my friend just walked in, is ready. Let's go. Okay, so we'll take you through the second part of the business. So the first one was, Mr. Sandeep should explain that if you like the program, you can be part of it. If you don't like it, it's still okay, but it's nothing wrong in giving it a try. The second is, if you like it, you can help a couple of friends. Right? If you don't like, you don't have to refer anyone. Like if you download an app, and if you don't like it, what do? You delete it, or you don't tell about that to anyone. Right? But if it's the best one you have downloaded, would you share it with someone? Yeah, of course. So it's the same thing. Once you try something new, Mr. Richard Branson said, if someone presents you an opportunity, and if you're not sure whether it's for you or not, first get it and then not do it. Right? Because something from outside you don't know. Right? Anything, you can see anything from outside, you have no idea what it is inside. So it takes time for you to see things. But let's get into it. Right? So the first segment is called direct sale or direct referral. So if you join, the best part of Validus is you can refer yourself. Right? Usually in traditional, any other businesses where somebody referred someone, and if you happen to be a good referee, you might end up making some extra money for the people referring you. In Validus, you can refer yourself. That means you can get started, and if you like the program, you can make another idea for yourself, and then resubscribe to another membership. Right? And you're only allowed to refer 2 people. You cannot do more than 2. If these are the 2, it can be yourself or someone within your friends or family. That will be pretty much it. Over here, there's 2 examples. One is week 10,000, week 5,000. So imagine if you refer 2 friends, it could be friends or family. You'll get an instant 10% referral bonus of 1,000 points and a 500 points, altogether 1,500 points. The best part is you get paid instantly, these points. So if you refer someone, they like it, or if you refer someone within the family, you get paid instantly. And this is one-off payment, not ongoing, just to make it easy. Now the second part is, let's say if you refer 2 friends, A and B, and if they like the program, and if they like to refer a couple more friends, they can do that as well. And then slowly you're building a small network on the right and a small network on the left. As a network bonus, you get about 10% of one side. That means, imagine you or me, and you're building this business with a couple of friends. One is Future, one is Ismail, and if they like it, they might even share it with 1 or 2 friends. And imagine slowly it duplicates and grows to a team on the right, team on the left. You could get some extra bonuses because of your team is producing those numbers. Now here is an example just so that we understand how these numbers work. If let's say team on the left produce a billing of, let's say 80,000, this is just an example, and team on the right produce a billing of 100,000, you get 10% of the weaker side production, right? So you don't get paid from both sides, you get paid from one side, 10%. And then any additional production happen on the other side, you get paid in the following week, right? Everyone with me on that?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. Now, there is a catch. Who like the catch? There is a catch. There is a catch of 35,000 per week. There is a cap. That means, imagine you are the first person to start within this company. And imagine there is a lot of people decide to take part into this program. And a lot of people like this idea and duplicate with others. The company shouldn't get broken, right? If you have heard that company started, it went well, it became a big story. Few people made a lot of money, and few others, they couldn't make because company couldn't sustain. So this is one of the biggest sustainable criteria where company says maximum an individual can make is about 35,000 per week, that's it. After that, if the production even happened much bigger than that, the company don't have to worry about not paying any money. Is that okay?
Yes.
Right? So if something is sustainable, will last very, very long period of time. Go a little bit closer. Okay, I'll stay around this side. Here's just an example of someone's back office where they had a subscription of 18,000, and then the reward points are up to 25,000. This is, I think, closer to over a year account, roughly. Now, there is another point. All these bonuses you get paid 70 and 30. That means there is a breakdown into those bonuses. So imagine if you refer someone, and if you earn a bonus of $1,000, you don't get all $1,000 straight away. You get 70% release, and then 30% is company holding it back, right? And that is called passive volume. That's what Sandeep was talking about, passive income, passive. So in here there's passive, by the way, today is the first of every month, there's a passive income release. How many of you got paid today? Few of us?
Yes.
Awesome, great. So let's say, imagine if somebody earns a bonus of $1,000, right? 70%, 700, you can withdraw it or rebuy a package or gift it to someone, and 30% company holds on to it, and every single month they release 10% ongoing till 13 months, right? Now there is another catch, right? In purple, every member can only earn 5 times of their active subscription. So imagine someone had a package of, or membership of 1,000, maximum they can earn is up to 5 times. Regardless how many people they refer or how they accumulate their points, maximum companies allowed to pay you is 5 times of a membership. So maximum they can get is 5,000 points, that's it. After that, either they decide to buy more package, they can buy it, or that's the end of story for them. Alright, so that makes company more sustainable. And if anything you're not sure, you can of course get back to the person who invited you, they'll take you through this. Okay, there's some examples over here, someone's back office, how they pay 10% percentage and 70-30 example over here, how the split works, they're explained over here. So if you're new, this might help you, but the person invited can help you as well. Now there is another bonus called matrix. Now this is a complete different ladder, right? One ladder is where someone invited someone, they like the idea, they join the team, give it a go, and they might even share with a few friends. But the next one, this is called matrix. Matrix is a complete different ladder managed by the company, right? So any member who has got a total of 20,000 within their first 3 packages together, like you saw yourself on top and 2 IDs underneath, altogether if it comes down to 20,000, so 15 in the direct referral, 5,000 on top, you'll get one position in the matrix, company's matrix, and that will give you some extra passive income, just $1 a day for the amount of people you get placed under you. Of course, for the matrix, it takes at least a couple of hours to understand how the whole system works. It's very simple, but at the same time, it's much better if you go through someone who's already in the team. They can take you through this information. Right? Now, here's an example how someone can get eligible for a matrix. Is TP 5,000 on top and 15,000 direct refer. That could be yourself or it could be someone you referred. Overall, as long as it meets that criteria, it is eligible for a matrix. This is another same example. Now, also companies like to recognize the people who are already in the system, who achieve some ranks, and they want to recognize it, right? For the business, you have generated, right? So for the first position, it's called Jade. How you become Jade is either side on your team, 5,000 billing on one side, 5,000 on the other side, you become Jade. Sapphire is next 20,000, 20,000, and Ruby is 80,000, 80,000. Any Sapphire and Ruby in the room? Show of hands. Can we all appreciate and acknowledge all the Sapphires and Ruby? Let's do a bigger one next for the next rank, okay? All right. The next one, it's called Emerald, Diamond, and Blue Diamond. Emerald Diamond is as you progress in the system, if the team is growing over the period of time, it's 250, 250 on either side. It's called Emerald. We have got one Emerald within the team. He's in the room already, Mr. Neeraj Pai, if you can come in. He's accountant by profession.
Hello, I'm Neeraj Kumar, and I'm an accountant by profession. I was very fortunate to have been invited by Mr. Shafi last year in the month of February, when there were no meetings like this. We met over a cup of coffee. I saw the numbers and I saw the value in the business, joined right away. But I was also very fortunate to go for the launch of the company's office in Dubai in the month of March, where 600 people were called from all around the world to attend to that. Me and Shafi went from Melbourne, many other people from other parts of the, where I met the owners of the company there, understood the business more in detail, and saw the potential of Matrix. When I came back, I put a Matrix. Earlier, I was getting paid twice a week on a Tuesday and a Friday every week. But since the time I put a Matrix here, and my Matrix is active now, I have been getting paid every day now, all because of the support of all the leaders in the team here.
Wow.
Thank you. And we've got two diamonds in the room, and we have heard from pretty much both of them, Mr. Sandeep Sood and myself. And then there is a few more, not too far from there. So they are just working their way towards those positions and helping those team members as they go. There's no blue diamond or black diamond or the next position within Melbourne, so there's a huge opportunity as we go forward. There are higher positions available as well. But this is, as you go, the business grows. These are pretty much all the ranks for you, and they're all available over here. So, anyone want to become a crown diamond or black diamond?
Yes.
There is an opportunity, right? Now, we provide similar training in Nariwaran every Monday night in Banjil Place, and every Wednesday over here, so that people get the information correctly. The company is more worried than us, worrying about the company, that the information has to be consistent throughout the board, right? So that nobody is misinformed and not misrepresented. Everyone with that?
Yeah.
With me on that? Great. So the information is available for everyone, and it will be available every week as we go. In Sydney, we have got about trainings happening every Wednesday as well. Information is there, and in Brisbane, we have got it available as well. So anyone, if you know someone as well over those cities, overseas, interstate as well, you can refer them. They can go check the information. If they like the opportunity, they can be part of it. By the way, somebody was just sending me a text. In fact, my younger brother, he's got a friend who's got his friend in Cairo right now. There is an event happening next week, and he was saying, is there a ticket to get in there? I said, I've got no idea. They can always welcome to go check it out. And if they like the information is available over there. Our first international convention is on May 5th, 6th, and 7th. The tickets have been released just now. So anyone who's interested to know more about the company, meet the owners, the founders, the CEO of the company, everyone, you're welcome. This could be a big stage where you can see how many people all around the world are attending this event and understanding this opportunity. You can also meet other leaders from other parts of the world and see you're not the only one doing this, right? So we're expecting more than 10,000 people to be attending this event, and it's, of course, the details are available to any of your friends. They can pass it on. It's available online everywhere. Go to the website. It's all available. Awesome. Now the timing of the business, right? Everything, understand the timing. We're talking about, someone said Bitcoin, missed the opportunity and all that. There is always something new coming in the market, something good, something not good, something missed. But how many times you saw something early, but you didn't took advantage of that, right? And few of the other things you would have said, oh, I wish I would have joined a little bit early. I always say, I wish there was a friend who would have pushed me and said, Shafi, just put $100, buy a Bitcoin for $1, $2, I don't know, whatever it was, right? I had no friend to tell me that. It's just because maybe it was timing. I didn't have a friend who understood it before me. But the thing is, we need to understand the timing of Validus, the roadmap. The company was pre-launched in 21, where they did the testing. Before that, for almost 3 years, they did the testing. to understand the system, how sustainable it is and how long it's going to go. Once everything was good, they started with a small group of members, where Brother Ismail was one of them, and then over the time, first year, they achieved about 20,000 members. In 22, they achieved 300,000 members in 22. In 24, we have already crossed 400,000 members, and the company is expected by the time it reaches 24, it might have 1 million members and 1 billion in the revenue, right? And of course, the journey will continue from there. There'll be so many things coming up. They are planning to have everything in minimum 5 languages at this stage for all the education stuff, which will be uploaded, and they are probably expanding up to 15 languages so that it can reach out to more people where English is a barrier, they can read into other languages as well. Awesome, these are our official pages. teamvalidus.com is our website. Take a look, and if you're new, make sure you go to the website, check the information out, and get back to the person who invited you. If there is any questions, feel free to get back to them, and they'll be happy to help, share some results. There is no pressure, but at the same time, once you try something new, that's how you learn anything new. And that's pretty much it. We have got our video, which was from last year. This was the launch event where we went to Dubai launch event. There were about 600 people were invited.
Welcome everyone, I'll tell you music today. This is a leadership meeting. So great to see so many people in so many parts of the world. We're all working together, all pushing in the same direction, all sharing the same. I think a lot of people don't realize the disconnect between wealth and money.
Just like you're working on your income and you're working with your money, you're working with wealth, income and your work on your
Congratulations everyone, the company is officially launched. Of course, yesterday we had the event. Today we brought to you have a very, very good time.
You know, if you really want to become a leader in Validus, you have to focus on Emerald Guys. Let's set the bars a little bit higher, okay? Let's raise the bars.
Thank you very, very much for coming here. We had an amazing 3 days here in Dubai, and it was a pleasure and honor to host all of you guys here. And I know this is not the last one, we're going to have many, many more.
There we go, there it is. So that's pretty much it for me for today, guys. I hope me and Sandeep were here to try and educate you and try and help you with the information. Thanks for coming in, drive back home safe, get back to the person who invited you, and if we can be of any help, we'll be happy to help you. Thank you very much. Have a good one. Thank you very much.
Yeah.